Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm back. I know I didn't post a video yesterday, but I was very busy all day, okay? As you know, my car was giving me problems yet again, so I brought it to Firestone Sunday. They worked on it Monday afternoon. They called me and said that my car was finished. It was ready. I could go and pick it up. So I told them I would be there on Tuesday to pick my car up. I still had my rental from Enterprise, and I knew I wasn't going to make it in time to get my car from them on Monday. So I said, okay, I'm going to come in tomorrow and get my car. Okay, well, I'm on my way to work yesterday morning. As a matter of fact, I stopped at Chick-fil-A and got something for my daughter and her bus driver. While I'm in the line at Chick-fil-A, they call me. I'm like, why is Firestone calling me when I just told them I was coming to pick my car up later on today? So the associate, he said, I know we told you that your car was ready, but we started it up this morning and it was making a funny noise, so we wanted to check on it some more and see what it is that's causing that noise. I was like, wow. Okay, anything else? Anything else you want to break to me? Is there anything else? Seems like we're going to check on it and we're going to call you back and let you know, but it doesn't sound like anything major. It sounds like it may be a minor fix, a minor problem. So I said, okay. Hung up with them, got our little breakfast, dropped my girl off to school and went to work. I was cool, calm, and collected. Y'all, I did not let the devil stop me from doing what I had to do. I know that what the devil meant for bad, God turned it around for my good. The devil always throws obstacles in our paths, and everything that he does for evil, God will turn it around for your good, and it'll work out in your favor. So, okay. A light bulb went off in my head. I said, I bought this car in 2011. It was already 3 years old when I bought it. It's an '08 Nissan Altima. I said, I'm going to call Mr. John Porter, the guy who sold me this car. I said, let me see if he still works at the dealership where I got my car. Called him, told him what was going on, told him I was having problems with my car and everything like that. And he said, I wanted to see what you can do for me, if there's anything you can do for me. So he was like, well, what are you considering, a trade-in or something like that? I said, whatever could be done. I let him know how many miles I had on the car, everything that I had gotten done to it and stuff like that. Not that that made any difference, but really they want to know that mileage and they want to see what kind of shape it's in. Okay. So he said, well, it sounds like we can work something out for you. Let me go ahead and send you an online application so you can fill it out and we can start processing that. And then if you could come in later on, then we can continue processing your application. So I said, okay, fine. I did the online application. He was able to do my credit check. He asked me for some information also when he told me he was sending me the application. And he also asked me for some information. I gave that to him. So he was able to do a credit check. I checked my credit before I even called him. I made sure that my credit was straight before I even called there. I said, let me check my credit and see what it's looking like. Okay. The last time I checked my credit was in March, okay? And I will say it was in the high sixes. I'm not about to tell my credit score like that. But I will say it was in the high sixes, okay? High enough. It was closer to 700 than it was to 600, actually. So I checked my credit. Lo and behold, y'all, my credit score had dropped like 20 points. Okay? 20 points. Where they do that at? Where in the world does your credit score drop 20 points? 20 whole points. I know I had just gotten a washer and dryer from Conn's. So I had an inquiry from them, and before I went to Cons, I went to Best Buy to see if they could up my limit so I could get a washer and dryer there. I tried going there first because I really was trying to avoid going to Cons because their name is Cons, okay? They con. Their name is not Cons for no reason. But I did end up getting what I needed from there, and everything worked out. Anyway, that's not the point. I recently had that, and I'm trying to think of what other inquiries I had. I guess within the past 2 years I had a lot of inquiries, and maybe I had some high balances on my credit cards or things like that. But 20 whole points, y'all. 20 whole points. Okay, y'all, sorry about that. As you can see, I've changed locations. I was bringing my auntie to the store. I came to show her my girl. We passed by her house to show her, let her see my girl little graduation outfit. You know, she had just had her little 5th grade graduation ceremony. Oh, so she was like, oh, okay, well, good. I'm glad y'all came. I can get a ride to the store. So I was at Rite Aid in the first part of this video, and now I'm at Walmart, y'all. Family, gotta love them. Gotta love them. I love her though. She look out for me when she can. She's babysat. She's done whatever she could to help out. She has a big heart. So, but anyway, back to what I was saying, y'all. A light bulb went off in my head, and I called the guy, John Porter. Spoke to him, let him run my credit, everything. And I had checked my credit already myself. And so yeah, when I checked it, my credit score had dropped 20 whole points. When I tell you I was pissed, right then and there, I became livid on the inside. I was like, you know what? Let me just calm down. Let me calm down. We're not gonna let the devil have control of this situation right here. We're not gonna let him. We're not gonna give him control like that. So Mr. Porter called me back. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. I laugh at it now because it really is funny. I laughed at it then too, because I just knew the devil was trying. He would try and try non-stop. He was trying to get me, y'all. He really was trying to get me. I laughed about the whole situation. Mr. Porter called me back and said, yeah, I pulled your credit, your credit report, and your score was the score he gave me, because I told him what my score was that I had checked that morning. The score he gave me, y'all, was 50 points, almost 60 points less than my original score. My original score from March. I was like, there is no way in the world somebody's credit score can drop like that quickly. Like, I have no negative accounts. I have nothing in collections. What the hell? And he was like, well, it's probably such and such, because you know that happened to me. And I'm just like, I really was saying to myself, I don't want to hear that. That is bull. I've worked so hard on my credit. I fought all my life to work on my credit. I was like Miss Sophia. All my life I had to fight. All my life I've been fighting these credit bureaus, trying to make sure my credit is in check. And y'all, you max out a credit card, I mean just one credit card. If you max out a credit card or have a balance too high on a couple of your credit cards, the points, the difference in your credit score is drastic. I mean, it's a mean game that they playing. But he was like, well, I'm going to still see what we can do for you. We're going to still see what we can do. I'm going to talk to finance guy or whoever it was and see what we can work out for you. Called me back. He told me some of the cards that they had and things like that. I said, okay, you know what? Okay, cool. Sure, I'll go and look at them. I said, I may make it in today, but I was going to my daughter's, they had a chorus spring recital. Chorus and all the different little clubs and band and stuff at her school. So I said, well, that shouldn't be too long, so I'm gonna go there. And I said I can come in when I leave here. Okay. It lasted a lot longer than I thought. But when that was over, I got my girl. Matter of fact, we left before it was over. I was like, look, I had to get up because I started getting anxious. I wanted to know what was going on. I needed to get to this car lot. I needed to know what was going on. Call my girl. Motion for her to come on. Let's go. Let's go sign out by your teacher so we can get on the road. And she was just like, she's so nosy, y'all. She was like, where we going? Where we going? Mama, we going to such and such? Or we going to this place? Just kept trying to guess where we're going. I'm like, just sit down and ride. You're going to see. So we pulled up at the dealership. Oh, you get in the car? I said, Layla, I don't know. I'm just trying to see what these people are talking about. Let me see what they're going to do. Went in, looked at a couple cars they had. The first car he showed me, 2015 Altima. I mean, it had the works. The leather seats, the backup camera, navigation, the this, the that. The only thing it didn't have that I had in my last car that I really wanted to keep was a sunroof. It didn't have that. But it was the SL edition, and it had everything else. The Bose speaker system, not that I really care that much about that, but those were the amenities it came with and some other stuff. So, okay, looked at that one. He said, let me go get your paperwork worked out. I really liked it, and I don't usually pick the first thing I see, but I looked at that at first, and then he showed me another car. I think it was silver. Showed me a silver car, and it was closer to the base model, but it was a 2016, and it didn't have some of the amenities that I wanted. So okay, couldn't work out the 2015 Altima, the SL. So he said, well, I have this 2016. Let me go show you that one, and you're gonna test drive that one too and see how you like it. So looked at it, drove it. The car had a lot of the same amenities that the SL edition I looked at had. It had the garage opener on the rear view mirror. It had the lights on the side view mirrors. It had navigation, backup camera, all of that. You know, the XM radio. I think the majority of them come with that now. And it also had a sunroof. So went and worked out a deal and everything. Okay. Told me what my note was going to be. Then I went and spoke to someone about my insurance. And I called my current insurance company. They wanted to go up on me like $60 more. But the insurance company that was in-house that they had actually was able to get me a cheaper rate, which is closer to what I currently pay for car insurance. Y'all, I was just so happy. I was able to get a brand new with 11 miles on it 2016 Nissan Altima for only one something more than what I was paying my old car note and insurance together. Only one something more. And I know the Lord's going to make a way. And I'm going to do what I have to do because I'm a hustler, y'all. I grind. I do what I have to do to take care of myself, to take care of my child. So, no worries. And I was able to get the package. I got all 4 options. The gap insurance coverage, I got that. I got another package where if I get a little ding, if a shopping cart hits my car door, or I get a little dent from whatever, I bring it there, they're gonna fix it or send me to whatever third party that they deal with. It's gonna get fixed. Okay, rock hits my windshield, bring it there, that'll get fixed. I brought another package where I get oil changes up to 55,000 miles. So that's at least 2 years, y'all. I can go there and get my oil changed. Anything dealing with tires, nailing my tire, just so many different things that I'm covered for. And the other coverages I had are for the life of the loan. They said 72 months or 125,000 miles, whichever one comes first. For only $100 and something more than what I was paying before on that older car I had. Y'all don't understand me when I say how God works in mysterious ways. And that's why I'm so glad I didn't get upset. My aunt was just explaining that to me whenever I told her the situation. I was telling her how I was having car problems and just everything was going wrong with the car, and I told her finally I decided to go to this car lot, and she said, yeah. She said, that's why when things happen, you don't get upset. You know, because that means God got a blessing for you. Something good is coming. That's what that means. So you don't get upset. You get upset and you get mad about it. You block your blessing. And I'm so glad that I'm not what I used to be, y'all. Because if I was still that person that I used to be, and my relationship with the Lord wasn't as strong as it is today, I have you know, I would probably be still in bondage with that car. Still in a car that's rattling, that just sounds so bad. I got to take my seatbelt off. I just was so excited to come and tell y'all the news. Car rattling, making noises and just sounding bad, jerking on me. I mean, just the stuff that it was doing, because it was an old car. It was old, so I couldn't be mad at it for doing what the cars do when they get old. But because I stayed patient, I didn't get upset. I remained calm. I did not let the devil win. Because I refused to let the devil win, I didn't give in. I kept praying and I kept pushing. Y'all, it all worked out for me. It all worked out. And I went from a coupe to a four-door. I think I'm going to stick with four-door cars now. I don't think I'll be doing any more two-doors. But come to find out, he said they don't even make those cars anymore. So, yeah, he was like, yeah, we stopped making them. Like, I want to say 2 years ago, he said. But nevertheless, I'm in my 2016 Nissan Altima. Now, it's not my dream car. But guess who's not complaining? Baby steps. I'm going to get where I want to be. That Range Rover is coming. That G-Wagon is coming. Okay? It's coming. Whichever one I decide to get. Or I might get both. Who knows how the Lord's going to bless me. But I'm going to remain humble. And I'm going to remain faithful, because I see how it's worked in my good, y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all, before I go, a song that really helped me get through the day yesterday. And as I was listening to it, it just, my heart got heavy. And it really brought me to tears to where I could not stop them from coming. I just couldn't stop them from coming, because I knew something good was coming my way. The song is Destiny by Tina Campbell. Y'all, that song really, really spoke to me. It still does speak to me. If you don't know it, go and listen to it. Go and listen to it. You have to find your destiny. And in order to find your destiny, you have to follow Jesus. It's the only way. You cannot let the devil win. I'm so glad that I kept holding on. And I am still yet holding on. Are you yet holding on? Well, keep on keeping on then, baby. Never let the devil win, y'all. Continue pushing. And continue striving for the best. You'll get through it, whatever it is you're going through. If y'all would like to continue following me throughout life's journey, throughout my nursing school journey, If y'all just want to hear me ramble, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and thanks for watching. See y'all later. Bye.